Okay. Now, once I deal with the zombies in the library, I can do the thing that I'm meant to do up there. Granted, he could still come in and interrupt me as I'm doing this, but that was actually a good expenditure of 2 grenades. Come on, Sharkry, you're a tactical doll. You can move those faster. Cock. I think he's actually coming up here. Yeah, I hear him. Wait, no, I don't hear him anymore. No, I did that because some sneaky bullets hidden there. Means the only thing left is a knife. Anyways, had to do that in order to cross over here, because if you try to walk across this bit, you fall through. So, better to just not do that, because, yeah. Of course, there are some zombies up here, which is annoying. Including one that's right there. No! Oh, come on. There we go. Got my knife back. Now, before I check out that other room, I need to go to this door. Because no doubt Dio knows I'm here, and he's gonna come after me. Let's unlock this. You're stuck. Oh, was that a crit? Did I explode his heady? Yes. Cool. Yeah, there he is. Figures just as soon as you make a path for yourself. Alright, now. Just gonna go and combine those. Now we get the big gear. Although now we have to wait. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna come into this room. I also need to figure out where I'm missing using this key. It's not up here, I don't think. I don't know where. Oh, wait, I do know where. I do know where. But I'll be there in a little bit. Oh, God. How? You can't see me! Yeah, and he can go up the slope. Okay, well... this is easily solved. Because once we go into here, he can't follow. Get a high cultural... Alright. Repair plan. Police station west side clock tower. Due to the high cultural value of the bell, I'm calling a specialist in to make the repairs. We'll go over the details once they're on the scene, but in the meantime, I'll take steps to secure the bell since the yoke is threatening to break. Ugh. Yeah, he knows I'm in here. Anyways, I'm gonna go over here. Because there is a door here. Leads to this random hallway. And to big gunpowder. Now, this is actually the hallway connecting there to the place where you use the C4. Really not, I guess, for continuity's sake, but then I pointed out an earlier continuity issue that makes that not make sense in perspective. Alright, anyway, so we have a thing to do here. Now, we could try doing the big gear, but it won't work. You do a little jiggle trying to fit it. It's funny. You're actually supposed to use it over here. Schlonk. Do that. For some reason, just putting it in makes it go down. There's not like a mechanism to turn to make it go down. It just detects the gear is there and then automatically. Important thing is to remove that gear, by the way. So now you go around, up the stairs, and to this other place, which, you know, when you're up here, you can actually see the other electronic part you need. And, of course, there is a small gear. Instead of a small gear, we're going to put the big gear. Which, by the way, doesn't line up precisely in that graphic, but it does line up here. So, I'm willing to forgive that, though. I honestly don't mind that in particular. And, of course, we have the small gear, so we'll put the small gear in here. And that turns the clock on the clock tower, and then, conveniently, and there we go. The other electronic part. I think he's downstairs, actually. Yeah, there he is. So I can just run. Actually, something I didn't pick up. There's some things I'm willing to leave behind here because I know I'll be back later. So don't worry, I'm gonna pick up everything. If only to appease, like, the OCD side of the brain. Must collect everything. Ugh. Of course I say that, but that's one of the reasons why I actually stopped playing Resident Evil 3, because I didn't realize I was gonna lose access to some areas along the way, or faster than I thought. So I was like, oh my god, I have to start all over, and then I was like, oh man, I don't want to do this. Anyways, so that worked out. Time to put this other part in place. And now we play Pipe Dream. So there is an achievement for doing this in a very low amount of moves. I don't think I would be able to replicate it. There we go. I think that was actually the least amount of moves you could do. Maybe. Yep, and here we go. Just conveniently timed phone call. Ugh. This guy. Ugh.
どこにあるの？
近くにあるからすぐわかる。
シェリーは無事？
今はな。
もし指一本でも触れたら。
And of course, again, pre-rendered, so it just shows regular Claire model.
バカなガキ。
And regular Sherry model.
あれを落とさなければ見逃してやったのに。
It's so jarring, it's hilarious.
心配するな。もうじきすべて終わる。
どこかから出られるはず。
She doesn't even look like a replace. She looks like she's just in a mascot outfit, really, more than anything. Anyway, so we're playing as Sherry. So in the original RE2, there was a Sherry segment where you walked through an area. It was full of enemies, and you kind of just had to avoid stuff and grab items for Claire. This one is a little different. Of course, first grab the doll, pull the block out, and it goes in here. And this is a very strange shaped puzzle. And I managed to solve it. Okay. I didn't mean to solve it that quickly, but I did. And again, there is another achievement for escaping the room. Escaping this room in under, like, a minute. Of course, that's the monitor watching over the room. You can lightly jog. Can't go through there because the door's boosted. Or blocked, rather. So, you have to go through here. Oh, God. Maybe that's what it is. The head's too big and, like, the hair's too big. You can see the regular head underneath the hair when she's climbing. It's just way too small. Okay. Alright. So... There we go. It's trying to get out. But it's locked. And, of course, there are notes here. Tom's diary. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada. Zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. But Betty's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again. Not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. This is a kid writing them? Trashy horror novel? February 13th. There's something weird going on around here, and it's not just because of Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company, but why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with those shots every day? It's almost like we're... February 14th. I'm getting adopted! Me! Most people go for younger kids, so I figured I was too old. Oh, he is an older kid, okay. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to this place on the 20th. I'm gonna try my best and be a good son, Someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. Oh, wow. February 19th. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming help me and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again. Oof. So yeah, you can already tell something wasn't right here. Okay. So, just going through the only door you can. As if the big head of pink hair, isn't obvious. Oops. Hang on. Blank's diary. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating every bobby. Many bark boogeymen's here. Help, they're coming. Help me, mummy. Just gonna make a new save here. And, oh boy. That's a dead person that looks like he's trying to turn into a trophy. But let's just get the key since he's distracted. Ted.
どこへ行く気だ。おとなしくしてろと言っただろう。聞き分けの悪い子だ。こっちに来ないで。お願い。しつけってものを教えてやる。
I mean,
ふざけやがって。ただで済むと思うな。ああ、クソガキが。
oh boy, his face now matches his inside.
待て。
Yeah, like that's gonna stop him. Okay, now we run.
クソガキめ、後悔させてやる。
来ないで。助けて、誰かお願い。
その先は行き止まりだ、小娘。
Cat. So, this is a sneaky tutorial. Tutorial? Not really a tutorial, just a sneaky bit. Now, something I mentioned before during the G-monster fight applies here as well. Some of the effort sounds that he's making are the English actor, even though it's the Japanese voices.
どこにいる？とっとと出てこい。いるのは分かってるぞ。早く出てきた方がいいぞ。お仕置きが増えるだけだ。
I love when adults say that. It's like, no, it's gonna be just as bad no matter what. And there he is, moving a table out of the way. Can't see it, because obviously you need to stay hidden.
どこに行きやがったあのチビ。
Now, you can just huddle around that thing there, or you could actually hide in a spot over here. Because he'll try to look over there. And then you just huddle here. And he shouldn't see you here. So long as you're backed in the corner. Hopefully this still works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be a little sad. Because I hate having to redo this section. Yeah, see that? He'll trip over and then he'll... Yeah. Because his face is burning. Oh, God, I couldn't see anything because of... And he will just keep washing his face until you go over to grab the key. Now you need to run. Yes, now you need to run immediately. Now I'm going to say this right now because I'm not going to run up to the front door to show it off. Front door is not just locked, it's chained. If you try to unlock it, it'll show the chains outside. And then he'll be like, ha ha ha, it's chained, can't get out. And he's doing some, shining stuff there. Just keep going. And there we go. Done. Now you can do the front door and then still escape him, but it does take enough time that it might get you caught, so... Unfortunately, she still gets caught. Slam it to a Slim Jim!